Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for Divine Souls, a new 3D fantasy action MMORPG published by Outspark. Now I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around checking the game out and make some comments. If you guys want to play Divine Souls or just learn more about it, do check it out full review on the link below. So this game is available I think in Korea and America, as you can see by the two awesome flags at the top. America comes first because America is #1. So it's not even called America, United States of America. But let's go and click enter over here. Now this is by Outspark, the same guys behind Fiesta Online, Secret of the Solstice, and a few other games. Let's go on East server because I am in US East. So we have two servers right now and they're both pretty packed it seems. So the game has a pretty high player base already. So let's click connect. I am playing it during its closed beta though. So you can see the game's graphics are actually realistic and they look really sharp. Something that Outspark hasn't done with their other games. I mean, if you played Fiesta or Secret of the Solstice, they're more anime inspired than anything else. Looks like our three classes. I'm liking this class already. We have Slasher, Fighter, and Mage. Okay, we're going with the Mage. I can't resist. Alright, she's like a lolly. But let's just see what we got over here. We have face options. You can kind of play with these. There's only like A, B, and C. Come on. We only got A, B, and C. Hair type. We are going to go with the long pigtails. What else do we have over here? Can make it green. I want to make it bright green. And I'll go with the neon yellowish. So we only have 3 playable classes. I'm going to be looks like they're gender locked as well. So if you want to be a slasher, you have to be female. If you want to be a mage, I just wanted to play mage. That's why I'm picking this one. There's nothing to do with the character itself. Just because I want to play mage. So let's go and click create over here. Name has to be at least 4 letters long. That makes sense. And let's go and make it Remote. Character does not exist. Yeah, I'm trying to make it. Let's try with 2 Y's. Character. All right, the character does exist. Never mind. Well, it looks like I am going to have to go with 3 Y's. 4 Y's. Oh man, I'm just gonna put an X at the end. Let's be done with it. Man, people keep stealing my identity, these jerks. I have apparently a huge wand. That looks awesome. Let's go and click start and enter the game now. I want to see what the graphics actually look like though. It's developed by Grand Prix. Alright, that sounds like a racing game developer, but whatever. Greetings, you're in the world of Divine Souls. Now you'll learn how to play the game. You move with WSAND, as you can see by the thing on the top bottom left over there. Your mouse automatically controls your camera angle. So it is an action MMORPG, as you can see by just the controls right away. I'm being blocked over here by the text, but we'll see. We got some goblins over there. It looks like this is like a mandatory tutorial, but it's good to do it in most action MMORPGs anyway, so you kind of figure out where you're going, what you're doing. So I'm going to be killing these imps over here. So I can actually run away from these guys and attack them. And, wow, this wand is pretty overpowered here. But these guys are supposed to be really easy. It's the first encounter of the game. It makes you so you can actually kite these guys. In most MMORPGs, you kind of just auto attack and you wait, and that's about it. I kind of like action MMORPGs only because fighting actually takes a little bit more skill. Though this is supposed to be really easy. I mean, this is not surprising that I'm owning these things really easily. I have no spells right now either. I'm sure that'll make combat a little bit more interesting. But I can already tell there should be a lot of possibilities with the game's combat. Can I do a melee attack? Right now, my mages are pretty awesome. They use staff guns. How awesome is that? Kind of like the gunblade from Final Fantasy VIII. So R loots enemies. Simple enough. Did I leave anything behind? Nope. I can jump around too. I am liking the game's graphics, and like I said, it's much different than what Outspark has done in the past. Hopefully this game actually gets released though, which I'm pretty sure it will, only because it's really popular in its closed beta so far. It actually crashed the servers on the first day, which was on July 14th. But I am playing it now on July 15th, the second day of the closed beta. I got 2-hit combo. Can I go melee with these guys though? I kind of want to try different kinds of attacks. I'm sure the warrior class plays completely different because I'm more like a ranged DPS kind of class with the mage. Though I'm sure it'll be much more interesting when I get more spells though. I can hold with E, whatever that does. Let's go try that on this guy. That looks awesome actually. Let's try it again on this guy. So let's try R for get. No, that's for looting. And let's do spacebar for jump. I can guard with right click. Makes sense. I can tell it takes a lot of skill in melee range too, because you have to know when to block, when to attack. And I can imagine the game's PvP being a lot of fun, based on the combat I'm seeing right now. But I kind of want to finish the tutorial. Can I skip this? Yeah, let's skip this for now. I did enough over here to figure out what's going on. The text itself is pretty easy on the eyes too. I hate when games make the text blurry and hard to read. It's just annoying. So wow, we have a lot of players in this new area. Holy crap. Just look how many people are playing this game already. You can see the game's city. It's pretty vast. You can see pretty far into the distance. My character looks awesome. Though I'm not a fan of the chest size. I'm sure they can make that more optimal. Well, let's keep moving around. And this place is totally packed. And this guy looks like a boss. Look at this guy. It doesn't look very anime inspired. I mean, this guy looks pretty boss. Let's talk to him.
Do you want some friends on your journey?
Alright, the English translations are not the best. Who would say that? Do you want some friends on your journey? Who says that? He's for your guild register. You don't need to talk to him. Can we go and click start your first quest? It looks like you can kind of navigate with the mouse by holding Alt, and you can click these buttons over here. But let's go walk around a little bit more. I am impressed by the graphics and the fact that a lot of people are playing this game. A lot of people are chatting as well in the top bottom left over there. Moto Chaozo. So it looks like there's some NPCs here where players are crowding around, so they're probably quest NPCs.
Our magic
And there's voice acting too, which is always nice. Graphically speaking, the game is very impressive too.
It can help you.
It actually reminds me of Ica Online for some reason, except with a little bit crisper graphics. This is a skill shop, and I can't learn any skills right now. I have to be level 5 to learn my first skill. Kind of sucks. Close this out, and let's click start your first quest. I want to click that now. But so many players are running around. It looks cool. Alright, start my first quest. And that runs me to my first quest location automatically. Again, I like when games do that, only because I hate being lost when I first start a game. I mean, obviously the game shouldn't hold your hand throughout the whole experience, but early on, I like when games tell me where to go.
Controlled.
We don't want to repeat our stupid mistakes we
made.
What a generic plotline. Before, evil mages weren't able to control their magic, and the world got ruined or something, and they're trying to control magic use now. I'm just guessing. Maybe that's the game's story or not. Who knows? Destroyed balance for magic. Accept.
Welcome.
Ooh, I'm liking this scene again.
How was your trip?
Why are you talking so slowly?
It's already been 6 years since you left the training center.
All right.
You've grown.
I'm pretty sure everyone has left the training center 6 years ago. All the other players over here.
Good to see you.
Ooh, I got a voice as well.
You too. You can talk.
You can talk now. 6 years ago I couldn't talk. What was I, 2?
I practiced.
I'm sure the game actually has some sort of story, but I'm just poking fun at it right now.
So, do you know why?
I'm gonna skip this for now, and let's. Can I get my quest now or not?
Magic must be controlled.
All right, did I start my first quest or not? Let's talk to this guy again.
Must be controlled.
You know what? I'm leaving you. Go away. I'm gonna go outside town and kill something now. Let's open up the map and we're gonna go out over here. And let's go over here. We're gonna go towards the Elandi Forest Camp and see what happens. You can see other NPCs on your map, so the map is actually really helpful. Okay, click where you want to go on the map and go there. And no, you can't. I kind of like when games do that. It's a little feature, but I like it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that look a lot like me because of the game's lack of customization, and that guy looked like Ryu for a second. Well, let's go outside town. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. It's basically not a generic fantasy MMO because of the combat style. And whoa, it is packed over here as well. This game is mega packed right now. I wonder how packed it would be when it actually gets released, though. I'm kind of upset that Erebus is taking forever to release, if it ever releases. I mean, Outspark promised they were going to release like Blackshot last year, and that never came out. And they did the same thing with Dance Groove Online. That merchant looks ugly. So we're going to go over here. Other players are running around over here as well. I want to find something to kill outside of town and outside of the tutorial. So it looks like outside of town is actually instanced areas, much like Fist of Fu even, and Lunia. That's unexpected. I didn't know it was going to do that. But let's go over here. We can play in easy, normal, or hard. Again, this is very similar to Druganica in the same gameplay aspects. We have to go on easy mode, then we can unlock normal and hard and so forth. Free for all doesn't matter. I'm playing solo, though you can do these with other people. So the game's progression and levels are actually pretty linear, but that's not really a big problem. I just like the game's gameplay. The combat is really fun in and of itself. So it's like Druganica Online, but with full 3D graphics. I mean, Druganica was 3D, but it was a side-scrolling game. So that makes the combat and movement a little bit more limited. So it looks like this game is trying to do what Druganica did, but with more realistic, gorgeous 3D graphics. How is my character running in heels in the forest like this? I kind of wish I had more attacks starting off. But again, I can imagine the game PvP being a lot of fun. I mean, the PvP in Druganica was fun too. And PvP in most action-themed games are a lot of fun. So I can just own these imps over here by spamming my left click. I want to try my R button again. What was it? R was E. I can grab this guy. So yeah, when you recover, you kind of spin around. So own this person. Bam! One hit. That should do more damage. It looks so cool, but that's so little damage apparently. This guy's dodging me. What a jerk. He's juking me. And they do drop coins. The first 3 missions, of course, are going to be very easy. Only because the game wants you to ease into the game a little bit. But I kind of like the system Druganica had, so I'm not complaining about the linear progression. I mean, a lot of people will complain about that because there's no persistent world in the actual levels, but this makes it much more clear-cut on what you have to do, where you have to go. And you can kind of interact with other people in PvP outside of the PvE aspects anyway. But this kind of limits the whole PvP aspect of the game as well, so you can't actually PK other people. But again, that's not a big deal. Most people aren't even into that, so it's not in the game. So right away, it's like Draconica, Fist of Fu, and similar games like that. I think this is the only 3D game like that, so like actual 3D, great graphics kind of game. Though Draconica was fun too, like I said. I'm gonna kill that guy over there, the boss goblin. These imps just keep trying to juke me. Kinda wish I had more text again. I'm sure each class will play a little bit differently as well. I'm kind of curious how the PvP is gonna work out. Kinda wish I could try that out right away, but I'm level 1, so I don't think I can do that yet. Fight this guy over here. I keep missing too. I'm gonna grab this guy. Just grab him with E. Yeah. Can I grab him and hold on to him? Of course, I'm just playing with my camera angles. Team Captain. I can keep this guy like stun locked doing this, but it doesn't do that much damage. Based on what I've seen so far, the game is definitely worth checking out. If you want to learn more about it though, or play it yourself, do check it out for review on the link below. Later guys.